everybody. Look at this. So this is phase 4. This is phase 4, thank you. Now, there's a lot of other stuff we didn't get a chance to talk about today. We didn't even mention that we're making Black Panther 2. Didn't come up. We didn't mention the fact that Guardians of the Galaxy 3 is coming. We didn't have time to talk about Captain Marvel 2, by the way. I didn't even have time to talk about the Fantastic Four. There's no time left to talk about mutants and how mutants come into the MCU. But you know what? All that stuff's been rumored. You've heard about rumors. But I want to leave you today with one more thing that I don't think has been rumored about. Ladies and gentlemen, 2-time Academy Award winner, Mahershala Ali. Mahershala, it looks like you brought your own hat, Mahershala. What is that?
Welcome back to another video, guys, and today, as you see, I'm super excited because Marvel just released its lineup and its timeline for Marvel Phase 4. So I'm just going to share with you guys what has happened in Marvel SDCC, which is Marvel San Diego Comic Con. After Avengers Endgame, they actually released a typical name for the whole saga, which was Infinity Saga, and the logo was actually revealed in this Comic Con. So I'm going to share with you guys the movies, the series, and the movies that are in development, because my god, Blade, that was something that everyone didn't actually expect because no one actually rumored about it. And so to start off, this has been confirmed and rumored for several months. The Eternals, and Icarus is played by Robert Stark, and Angelina Jolie plays the role of Tina. The only thing I know is that the Eternals are almost immortal and they have powers, because this brings back to our origin of how humans are formed, how Thanos' race is formed. Because in my knowledge, I remember there are humans, deviants, and also Eternals, if I'm not mistaken. If you want to know more about the Eternals, the origin of the Eternals, go and check it out in Variant Comics. The video will be linked right below the origin of the Eternals. The Eternal is scheduled to be coming out on November 6, 2020. So the next announcement was the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, which was a confirmed rumor initially, because Disney Plus is a streaming service where Disney is actually trying to compete with Netflix as a streaming service where all of its properties is going to be streaming there. So I'm not really sure if Malaysia is going to get it because they haven't actually released it, so we will be knowing it soon enough. This is really exciting because we can really see Sam Wilson being Captain America in this, and I'm pretty sure the plot is going to be like him trying to discover himself as Captain America. And the next announcement was Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. So the thing I really know is that Shang-Chi is a martial arts master and is a really good fighter. So another thing that we got is that people were outraged because in Iron Man 3 they didn't get the real Mandarin since he was a fake, he was just acting. But after that, Marvel actually released a mini short film or mini series, I'm not sure, All Hail the King, where they actually told that there is the real Mandarin out there, and we actually get the casting of the real Mandarin in this movie, which will be Tony Leung. I hope I told his name correctly. So the next series that was revealed was WandaVision. So this series is actually after the events of Avengers Endgame, which means that they have to bring back Vision somehow. They killed Vision from Infinity War. So the next series that was also revealed was Loki. This was actually a confirmed rumor for the past few months. This series, in my thoughts, I feel will be taken off from Avengers Endgame, where the events will happen after he escapes with the Space Stone. The next movie that was introduced, that was revealed, was Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. So This is something really interesting because this movie is said to be in 2021 and WandaVision is said to be in spring 2021. Elizabeth Olsen, Wanda Maximoff, Scarlet Witch is actually in the Doctor Strange movie, which means that she and Doctor Strange is going to be pitting against something big into the multiverse, and that might cause the events that's going to be happening in WandaVision. This is the next interesting series is because it's actually an animation series and it's called What If. So this series is the first animated series in the MCU with Jeffrey Wright as the voice of the Watcher. So if you remember from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, Stanley will be talking to 3 tall bald-headed figures. Those are the Watchers. So the Watchers are beings that watch and observe the events that are ongoing, and they won't interfere with those events. So in this series is actually a kind of what if situations where some of the events in the whole MCU is told in a different story. What if this happened rather than this? They actually released the cast of members, the voice actors who will reprise their roles in this animation series. And Robert Downey Jr. and also Chris Evans weren't in that cast, but maybe they will bring them back later on, we never know. But for now, we have some of the main characters in this What If series, and we actually have Thanos in this series. So this series will be in Disney Plus as well. So the next series that is introduced was Hawkeye. So Jeremy Renner will be reprising his role in this series, which will be coming in the fall of 2021. So in this, they actually told that Kate Bishop, which is the first female character to take up the Hawkeye name. It will be interesting to know who is Kate Bishop and how they introduce her and how they train her to become the next Hawkeye. So the next movie which will be releasing in November 5, 2021 will be Thor, Love and Thunder. The most shocking news that I read was Natalie Portman, Jane Foster is coming back, and supposedly she's going to be the female Thor. In the comics, Thor was actually not worthy for a while and he couldn't live Mjolnir. So because of that, Jane Foster lifted the Mjolnir and became Thor for a brief moment. And of course, the movie that has been rumored for several years. And thus, we have a Black Widow movie, which is officially going to be released May 1st of next year. So we actually get Scarlett Johansson and several other characters, and my personal favorite, Officer Hopper. So he's really glad to have a Black Widow movie for herself, Scarlett Johansson, my queen. Before the last reveal, as mentioned by Kevin Feige in the video I showed earlier, they didn't mention about several other movies which are definitely in development. Captain Marvel 2, Black Panther 2, Guardians of the Galaxy 3, Fantastic Four and the Mutants. And then Kevin Feige actually called up upon Mahershala Ali. I'm sorry. So Kevin Feige actually called Mahershala Ali to come up on stage and wear a cap, and those words "blade" in his head was a great moment because none of the Marvel fans actually could expect them rebooting a Blade movie. It's a risky move because the Blade trilogy, even though the third movie was kinda bad, it was actually one of the golden movies that actually gave Marvel Studios its own foundation to start up all the movies in the MCU. So rebooting a legendary movie as such is kinda risky because they have to keep up with the hype that Blade engraved in all of those Marvel fans. But MCU never disappoints except for Incredible Hulk. Mahershala Ali is one of the greatest actors in this moment right now. If I'm not mistaken, he won an Academy Award this year for his portrayal in Green Book. So that's all guys, I woke up this morning, I saw my phone, I saw all those news. So I was like super excited to share all of this with you guys. So if you like this video, share it, comment all of your thoughts, and like, subscribe, whatever you want, it's a free will. I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm sorry I didn't post for quite a while because I had multiple projects, but since it's already so late, so I didn't post any of those videos that I've been editing. Follow me in Twitter, Instagram and Facebook if you want to see any of my updates, because if I don't have time lately, I'm planning to tell my thoughts, reviews about gadgets and also movies, mainly in Facebook, Instagram and also Twitter. So follow me there and you'll get the updates. With that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.